It's Monday, January 27th here in Seoul, and I'm Choi Min-jung. Just a day before President Yoon Suk-yeol's detention was set to end, South Korean prosecutors indicted him on charges of leading an insurrection. This is the first time in the country's history that a sitting president has been indicted. Our political correspondent Shin Ha-young starts us off.
President Yoon Suk-yeol is set to stand trial, becoming the first sitting president in South Korea's history to be indicted under detention. Prosecutors on Sunday indicted President Yoon on charges of leading an insurrection through his brief imposition of martial law. The move came 54 days after the declaration of martial law and just one day before Yoon's detention period was set to end. The prosecution's Special Investigation Team took over the case from the Corruption Investigation Office for high-ranking officials on Thursday, earlier than planned following Yoon's refusal to cooperate with the CIO. The prosecutors twice requested to extend Yoon's detention for further investigations, but the Seoul Central District Court rejected it. Although the court's decision prevented further investigations, such as questioning the president in person, the prosecution concluded that indicting him was appropriate after reviewing the evidence gathered so far. They also cited ongoing concerns about evidence tampering. Yoon also faced allegations of abuse of power, but those charges were dropped because under South Korean law, a sitting president has immunity from most criminal prosecutions except for charges related to insurrection or inciting foreign aggression. In response, Yoon's legal team condemned the indictment, saying the prosecution has committed a historic mistake. It expressed confidence that the truth will be uncovered in court and vowed to expose the illegalities in the investigation and the truth behind the insurrection accusations. Yoon will be held in custody for up to 6 months in the first trial and up to 8 months each for the second and third trials. The prosecution claims they can prove guilt without further investigations, but with President Yoon's side denying the insurrection charges and claiming the investigation was illegal, intense courtroom battles are expected. As the unprecedented investigation of a sitting president ended abruptly with numerous challenges, this hints that controversies are expected to continue throughout the trial. Shin Ha-young, Arirang News.
In other news, U.S. President Donald Trump has announced sweeping retaliatory measures, including tariffs and sanctions against Colombia, after it refused to entry 2 U.S. military planes carrying deported migrants. Trump on Sunday vowed to impose a 25% tariff on all imports coming into the U.S. from Colombia. He said this would be raised to 50% after a week. He stated that the measures are only the beginning, emphasizing that the U.S. will not tolerate Colombia's failure to meet its legal obligations in accepting return of its citizens who are illegally in the U.S. Earlier on Sunday, Colombia refused the flights, arguing that using military aircraft to transport deportees treated them as criminals. In response to Trump's actions, Colombia threatened a 50% tariff on U.S. goods. Meanwhile, here in Korea, it's a snowy third day of the Lunar New Year holiday, and heavy snowfall of 3 to 5 centimeters per hour is expected in many areas nationwide, possibly leading to severe traffic congestion in the afternoon. The Korea Expressway Corporation estimates that a total of 4.8 million vehicles are on the move today nationwide, with approximately 440,000 vehicles traveling from the capital area to other regions, and about 390,000 vehicles heading toward the capital. Traffic from the capital area to other regions is expected to peak between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. The estimated travel time by car from Seoul is 6 hours to Busan, 5 hours to Daegu, and a little over 3 hours to Gangneung as of 9 a.m. Authorities have issued heavy snow warnings mainly for the capital region, Gangwon, Jeolla, and Gyeongsangdo provinces, and activated the first level of its response system. More snow is expected until possibly the Lunar New Year on Wednesday. A number of Buddhist temples in Korea are offering unique overnight experiences to coincide with the Lunar New Year holiday. Our Yoon has a glimpse.
A unique sanctuary nestled in the heart of Seoul City, Jogesa Temple is offering a special temple stay for the first time during the Seollal holidays, so participants can experience the holiday's traditions.
At Chogesa, we introduced dumpling making as part of our Temple Stay program to bring back traditional holiday customs. Nowadays, with more people living in nuclear families or traveling abroad, it's hard to experience the warmth and togetherness of the holidays. We wanted to create a space where families or individuals spending the holidays alone could come together, even for just one night.
Mong Sone shared that through activities like making dumplings, eating rice cakes, and sharing tea, she hopes to foster a warm sense of family and connection. This is the purpose behind many special programs, including a Lunar New Year ceremony and folk games. The cultural core of Korean Buddhism is hosting the Seollal Temple Stay at over 20 temples nationwide from January 22nd to January 30th.
I came here to clear my mind because I've been feeling stressed at work.
I'm having a lot of fun. It's my first time making dumplings and I'm really enjoying it.
Events like this bring out each person's unique personality. Some participants express their New Year's wishes through the dumplings they made.
This dumpling is called the sun dumpling. I made it to symbolize the rising sun of the new year, wishing for a bright year ahead.
To start the new year meaningfully, we decided to join a temple stay before the semester begins.
As they taste the dumplings they've made, along with healthy, vegetarian, and environmentally friendly temple food, participants gain a deeper appreciation for the effort that went into preparing these dishes. No Seollal celebration is complete without enjoying a bowl of tteokguk or rice cake soup. From preparation to consumption, every step in the temple is a daily practice. Practicing the performing of 108 vows, which symbolizes the purification of 108 temptations, participants have time to reflect. The evening at the Chogesa Temple is the perfect time to focus on the present moment. This Seollal holiday, why not take a break from your smartphone and immerse yourself into seasonal traditions by experiencing a temple stay with friends or family. Yoon, Arirang News.
Thanks for joining our noon edition of Arirang News. We will be back at 6 p.m. Korea time.